Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome back to the channel. No Zwift games today, but we are taking on a proper endurance race, the DBR Saturday Race on Zwift in the Makuri Islands. The route is the Makuri Pretzel, 79 kilometers, around 600 meters of elevation. Endurance races are always very tactical and fun, and I won last week's edition. Unfortunately, I didn't record it, so I was very motivated and excited for this one. I'm lining up once again with the A-PEX VELO squad, and today we've got strong numbers: Dane, Soichi, Henrik, Chris, Martin, Greg, Fabian, plus our guest rider Kaz, joining forces with us for this one. The field is stacked, some seriously fast riders in the pan, so we know from the start this is going to be a tough race. Watch out for Jan Steinmann, Damian Clayton and Raul Nieto. These guys will want to make this race fast from the gun, there's no doubt about it. But we got the numbers and we will try our best to make this an interesting race. So we are underway, starting from Neokyo City, next up the fishing villages and the first climb after around 9 kilometers. We already see the attacks at the front. The pace is fast from the gun, attacks left, right and center. And I was definitely expecting this to start a bit differently. Like last week when we had like 3.4 watts per kilo on like the first half of the race. But here you can see we already start with 4.2 watts per kilo here in the first 8 minutes. And yeah, the pace was just relentless. The guys at the front kept pushing, kept attacking. There was also this Chinese guy. You've probably seen him in Nial's videos from Zwift games, who was always kind of giving Nial a draft. So he was also there in this race and he was pushing off the front. He's right now with another guy, I believe, off the front. So they formed a breakaway of 2 men. And the others are chasing them down. So I already thought like this might be like the winning move. But Jan Steinmann, you see him in the Wahoo Esports kit. He's in second position right now. He's pushing at the front and we are in the first climb. And you can see like we're pushing red numbers here, 6-7 watts per kilo. Now I'm trying to recover a bit in this flatter section. We've got the split here in front of us. I'm trying to close it down here with 7 watts per kilo. Fabian is with me on my wheel. And we try to close down this gap here before we lose all the draft. I need to slow down here. I was absolutely cooked. You see my heart rate at 180, 85, something around that. So in the deep 180s in the red zone. And I'm suffering here really hard. 17 minutes in. Average pace is at 4.4, 4.5 watts per kilo, even almost. So this was absolutely tough here in that first 20 minutes for such an endurance race. I didn't expect it to be so fast. We made it over the first climb in the front group. So that's like a first success, I must say, like with these fast guys. Chris is off the front now, like in the downhill. Decided to check it out, like what is happening at the front. I'm trying to speed it up here a bit so we keep this short and interesting. And yeah, still Chris is off the front here with 2 other guys. They got a gap of 15 seconds. You can see Jan Steinmann, he is pushing at the front. He's pushing 7 watts per kilo here on that corkscrew climb here in the dirts here of Makuri Islands. I'm trying to stay in the draft. I'm in a good position, but I'm suffering really hard here already. 7 watts per kilo. Heart rate is at 187. So getting to my max here. And yeah, again, like this is an endurance race. We still got more than 50 kilometers to go and the pace is just insane here at the beginning. The field is strung out. There's another split happening here. 20 guys took off the front, but there's some fast guys who try to close down the gap and we reach the next climb, the Festival Harbor climb. And I'm starting this in a really good position, trying to slingshot through the field here with 7 watts per kilo. I can make up a few positions, but I'm too far behind and I can already feel like that I start to fade. So this is already kind of game over for me. I can feel like I cannot hang on with them. I need to let them go. Like I'm on the wheel of Henrik here. Behind me there is also Gregory. And yeah, unfortunately we missed the split there. There were still all of us at the front. I think Danny unfortunately had to quit the race after the first climb, but apart from that, we are still all 8 guys here at the front. And unfortunately here in that climb, in the Pearl Festival Harbor climb, we had to let the front group go. Also, Soichi had to let the group go. Unfortunately, he is waiting for us here at this point. We're in a group of 7, 4 of us guys here and 3 other guys, and there will be like some tension happening very soon. But at this moment, we're still pushing here at the front. The front group is already 30 seconds ahead, as you can see here when we're in the Pain Cavern climb. There is also like this Brit, Nicole, who is pushing with us. So chapeau to him. He was working with us. And at some point, we just decided like, okay, I mean, they're not working with us. We wanted to have our fun. So we decided to go for an attack. So we were playing our numbers here since we are 4 versus 3. And we decided to send off 2 guys. So Gregory and Henrik are attacking at this moment. You can see them going off the front, see if someone is chasing them. But it doesn't look so. Like they let they let them go. Nicole is chasing, others are not doing a thing here at this point. It's always just Nicole, so really hats off to him. He was doing a lot of work here at the front. He was working with us, so I kind of felt sorry for attacking him, but again, like we had to do something. Like, this is still a race, and we have our numbers, we are a team, and we wanted to work together as a team. So Henrik and Greg got a gap of 5 seconds, and then we decided to try to bridge. So I'm going here really explosive from the group here, pushing 13 watts per kilo, more than 800 watts, trying to break away from the group. Soichi is trying to follow me, but you can see his numbers are only like 6 watts per kilo, so he cannot really create the gap. Like, I can manage to bridge here to the front really quick, got a gap of 3 seconds, so we could break away, but unfortunately Soichi is not able to break away from the others like so well. Alexander, the Dane, is on his wheel almost, and I'm trying to push here at the front to create a gap. Like, we got 3 guys at the front, so Ichi got a gap, and then there's 2 seconds to Alexander, so we got to push here at the front to keep him off the wheel. But unfortunately, he is still in the draft, and he could close down the gap here at this moment. So we could get rid of 2 guys, of Nicole and the Spaniard Cano, but Alexander is still with us, and you will see later he will not be happy about what we do here. But I mean, you can let me know. I think, of course, like, it's hard for these guys, but it's also fair that they didn't work with us. So I think it's also fair that we attacked them. So again, I feel sorry for Nicole because he was working with us there at the front. He was pulling at the front, but the others were just sitting on, which is fair because, I mean, we are 4 guys, but then they also have to expect us attacking. So meanwhile, the front is already 2 minutes ahead. We are pulling here with Alexander at this moment here. So yeah, we do our shares here because we are 4 guys. Of course, we take the bulls, but then we decide to do the same again. So again, Greg and Henrik are attacking. Alexander is trying to stay on his wheel, on their wheel. I'm also trying to stay on his wheel, of course, like when he's trying to slow down. And then the moment he closes down the gap, I decide to go long here. I extend this attack, going 11 watts per kilo here over this kick, and trying to create the gap, hoping that some of these, like one of our guys is able to come with me, but unfortunately no one was. So I got a gap of 5 seconds here at this point, and I slow down a bit to wait and hope that someone will come with me. So we can do the same again, like having 2 guys, then wait for Alexander do the move. And yeah, now Henrik is making the move. He is having a very explosive attack, and he is not happy about it. He says, like, yeah, that he's just a random guy in a virtual cycling world, which is fair, yeah, sure. But I mean, we were having our fun, so I don't know why he got so mad about it. First, I was like, you can see like how I was laughing about it because I thought like he's joking about it, like, hey guys, take it easy. It's just about 20th place. But I mean, we race for it. Like, it's a race, and no matter if it's like for first place or 100th place, we will race. But he was not happy. Like, this is so sad. So he was getting more and more annoyed, and yeah, thinking like our Saturday depends on what he does. And that was, yeah, I don't like this kind of energy. He also started to get like more and more offensive and accusing about stuff. Like, I mean, he had the choice. Like, we didn't force him to follow us, and he could bridge to us here. I think he was very angry, and he got some extra motivation from that. If he wouldn't be such an yeah, then I would give him props for that. But he was also starting to accuse us of cheating, of sticky watts. You will see later. I mean, you can also check the power numbers during the attacks and everything here. Like, there were no sticky watts at all. I think he has no clue of sticky watts, as you will see later, since he will also accuse me of sticky watts. And yeah, then I was also telling him, like, no one forced him to follow us. Like, I mean, if you're not happy with these tactics, you could have stayed with the next group, and he could have just raced with them, like 1 versus 1 versus 1. But he decided to go with us, and of course, it was a hard task for him. And yeah, he tried to attack us here, but this will be hard. And I mean, at that point, I was also motivated to beat him and stay on his wheel. Like, whenever he attacks, I would be very explosive and would always close it down. So I would never let him go. You can see it here. I'm always like very fast on like 900 watts. So this is, I think, one of the things I'm very good in, to really be explosive. And yeah, then he started accusing again of the sticky watts. But the thing is, I mean, we play our tactics here. We stop paddling. Like, after an attack, you will see later, you stop paddling to slow down, which is not the sense of sticky watts. And yeah, Greg was then making some fun of him. I mean, that's Greg. He likes to play some games here. So he braked, he attacked, braked, and yeah, that was just making him more annoyed. That was not necessary, but that's Greg, and I know that that made him also angry. Alright, so here you can see Kasa at the front, so let's go back to the racing. Well, I mean, it was a bit of a shame. We had fun, it was a great race until that moment, until that guy got so angry about that. We also decided, like, okay, if he's not happy, then we just sit on his wheel, we let him do the work, and we will not attack here. And yeah, Suichi then went for an attack. He went off the front, and of course Alexander went to cover the attack again. I tried to stay on his wheel, not giving him the chance to break away from us here. And then again, you see me, I slow down, I stop paddling because I don't want to close the gap to Suichi. And this is when he will also count that as sticky watts, which is obviously not sticky watts. Sticky watts is if you kind of push for a second, push 9 watts per kilo, slow down, push 9 watts per kilo. This is sticky watts, but it's not sticky watts if you push 9 watts per kilo for 10 seconds and then slow down to, like, then stop paddling to slow down, which is, again, not sticky watts. Anyway, 2.5 kilometers to go. It's a shame, but like, we had a good race. It was fun, except for this guy. And not really from his actions, but from his chats. And Henry could break away, which is great, so we already got 2 guys in front of him, so we'll just need to beat him here in the sprint. Kano could also like close down the gap again, the Spaniard, so very strong effort from him. And I just went for the sprint. I just sent it with 220 meters to go. I wanted to beat him here, pushing more than 1000 watts, so that looked pretty solid here, and easy sprint win here at this moment. So that was satisfying, I must say, to beat him here to the line. And yeah, my answer to him was, we do the talking on the roads. 18th position, 8 minutes down, not the race I hoped for, but it was really hard. Congrats to the winner, Damian Clayton, second for Raul Nieto, and third for Mats Busta. Cas finishing in a 7th position, big congrats for that. We finished solid as a team, Martijn finishing in a strong 11th, and we got 8 guys in the top 21. It was really fun to ride this as a team. Despite the sprint at the end, I'm not too satisfied with my performance. I had a good warm-up, but I didn't have great legs today, but at least it was a good workout. And if you look at the power numbers, I got seasonal PBs for 19 minutes and 2 hours, and a 42 days sprint PB for 5 seconds and 15 seconds after almost 2 hours of racing. Alright, that was the DBR endurance race. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. It really helps the channel grow. And I'm curious, do you enjoy endurance races like this? Have you ever done a race of 2 hours? Or do you prefer shorter, punchier races? And also let me know how you saw that race situation with the Madman. See you in the next one. Cheers and ride on.
Remember to subscribe.